Hello, welcome. My name is Amanda and this is Green Heart Tarot. I am here for you Capricorns for your weekly recap and forecast. I feel like I read better in my jammies. First few videos. Oh, stop it. Capricorns. What might you be lying to yourself about? The Hierophant came out. Who you trying to kid here? The ultimate in like certainty, you know, and somebody trying to pull. You can't. Ooh, one just like leapt out. Four of Swords. Hold your horses. Okay, so the past week, you tried sparring with, you know, the Pope. We potentially got dropped to your ass, you know. Wow. Maybe you've been grappling with what you haven't been honest with yourself about, and it's just hitting you. It's knocked you off balance. You've spent the past week trying to pick up the pieces potentially, and or just even laying in the middle of the mess. And like these two, what a dynamic duo. Secrets and lies, you know. Wow, maybe it's an optical illusion, but this card looks like an open eye here. Reversed, I see it, but upright, I don't. It's more of the, I mean, I kind of still do from far away. Regardless, this is a profound moment of spiritual awakening. Golly, if not, like I'm feeling that with everybody, all through the zodiacs. It's just rippling through humanity. Just profound wake-up calls, and like shit that used to work doesn't work, so you're having to figure your way through it. The Knight of Swords, he's swift-witted, you know. He's cunning. His tongue is razor sharp. He can hurt with it. There's a it's like you, with this card, like you were kind of shamed enough to try to cut through some of this bullshit you've been holding yourself, you've been tangled with, you know, and turning it into, instead of a mess and a tangle of just chaotic, destructive energy, here you have order and alignment, and that Kundalini represented by the Caduceus. The Pope seems to be the staff for here, the Hierophant. It's not a Pope, but in the stained glass behind him are like his little angel wings. And that reminds me of the OA. If you haven't seen it, oh my gosh, go watch it. I mean, there's some stuff that's obvious, just artistic expression and like a little hokey. I mean, there's a scene where she's having a telepathic conversation with an octopus. That hit me just because I read somewhere recently that octopus were like the most logically an alien living on our planet example, because they like their whole thing is like alien to our shit. Anyway, go watch the OA. Maybe I should hashtag it. Queen of Pentacles reverse. There's some financial insecurity potentially. You might be hemorrhaging funds. Quit spending, you know. Cool it. You're in a position where like you have the opportunity to like save yourself some future headache if you cool your jets, because this energy will get you in trouble financially. You know, the words you say can't be taken back. That kind of energy. This past week, this is hindsight here. Okay, so then there's like a sense of insecurity driving that night, almost. Overindulgence, maybe. I just see you giving it a rest. So 4 of Swords. I don't know why I'm shuffling that deck. That 4 of Swords indicates that you had maybe some downtime. You like turned away from your pentacles for a minute. Think things through, because you did kind of. Okay, potentially you or your person will say shit the bed a little. You can't. Anyway. All right, these don't tend to jump out, so I'm going to just draw them. I'll forget though. Okay, this coming week, you know, you're limping, cleaning, licking your wounds. 8 of Swords reversed, Prince of Cups, Prince of Coins reversed, and I pulled an extra, the 4 of Wands reversed, so. This feels like humility, that humble moment where you're like, okay, I see the error of my ways. I won't do that to myself again. Starting over. Prince of Pentacles reversed. You're stuck. Okay, so that's stuck energy, and then the 4 of Wands is the homecoming card. So you can't quite get home. You can't make it home. You can't bring it home. Because the Knight of Pentacles, he's slow moving. Put him on his head. He's like stopped. So, and that's in alignment with that 4 of Swords. Maybe you just you need a couple weeks. Maybe you just need a minute, you know. The Moon, over and over again. Sorry, I just threw it. The Moon, y'all. Secrets, illusion, dishonesty. Like, there's a lot to unpack here. Like, as you go about spending your time probably up at night thinking about all of this shit, the shit pile that you've helped gather to encase you and protect you. You know, that 8 of Swords reversed, it only gets reversed if you've walked this path, setting yourself up over and over again for like not only failure, but just all the hard lessons. Getting out from under that is major, and it takes a lot to knock people out of those kind of ruts. And then, yeah. And then the Moon, okay, what flipped? The 3 of Pentacles. As you unpack that which you have diligently kept hidden from yourself, desperately kept hidden from yourself, because it looks like you can no longer do that here. you can't help but see it. You know, blinders have come off the eye. It's revealed. You may want to seek some assistance. The Three of Pentacles seeks the guidance of somebody older, wiser, or trained professionally to assist you to unpack all this. Maybe you consider going to therapy here in the next week. Maybe it'll get bad enough with that Strength Reverse card and how you feel about yourself. Like, you getting to that low point is going to be what unlocks the gates here, the Four of, that aren't really locked, you know, it's just your own prison. Getting out of that, like, it takes what it takes. And I hope you consider therapy. I think it's silly for people not to consider therapy or to follow through with it. It's like dialectics. They don't teach you how to manage yourself, your emotions in school, or I mean, we go by the example set forth by our parents. Princess of Swords. We had the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords, or what was that? Let me see it. Yeah, the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. That is looking back, that's thinking back, it's being on purpose in that retrospection of how your brain works. Swords are thought. This is all like old faulty wiring that needs to be deliberately altered. You know, it's a physical change. Neuroplasticity. So, my Capricorns, I'm here. Let me know you're here. If this resonates, you know, I've been there. This is not like terminally unique stuff. So, like and subscribe. Stay with me. If it resonates, hit me in the comments. If you don't want to put yourself out there, I have my email in the description. Find me on Instagram. Thanks for being here.